Hello, welcome to TechByte Network. Today I will teach you how to make VLANs. In this case, we will use VLAN 10 and 20. So let's start. First off, go into the switch. Go into CLE. Enable. Configure a terminal. And here we want to create the VLANs. So in this case, I will use VLAN 10. And then just write VLAN 10. And now the name for the VLAN, in this case, we will use students for VLAN 10 and then teachers for VLAN 20. When you have written the name of the VLAN 10, you can just write VLAN 20 in this. It's easier when you want to create many VLANs at the same time. It doesn't say anything, but you are in VLAN 20 now. So if you write the name for VLAN 20, it's like it has switched over to VLAN 20. Now we want to give the ports the right VLANs. In this case, I will use the port 1 or 0/1 for students and 0/2 for teachers. So I will enter the 0/1 port and then I will write switch port, mode, access, and enter. And then I will write switch port, access, the VLAN I want the port to have, in this case VLAN 10, and then exit, and then go into the other port, in this case 2, and then switch port, mode, access, and then access, switch port, access VLAN 20. And now we want the router to know what VLANs we have, and then we need to trunk them. So we need to go into the port that goes to the router, in this case 0/1, and then we will write switch port, mode, not access, we will write trunk, and then switch port, trunk, allowed, the VLANs we want to send to the router, in this case 10 and 20, so we'll write VLAN 10 and 20. You could also do this, but if you do that, it will send information from 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and so on. So the VLANs between 10 and 20. But in this case, we just want 10 and 20, no more. Now we are done with the switch. So we can close down this and go to the router. When we enter the router, we will write no, and then enter, enable, config terminal. And here we want to go into the port of 0/0. So we will enter it, but we just want to open the port. So write no shutdown, and now exit, because we don't want to configure that port. We want to configure the VLANs. And how do you configure the VLANs in a switch or a router? Sorry, a router. You enter the VLANs. So you write int 0/0 dot and then the VLAN name or the VLAN number. In this case we have 10 and 20, so we will first do 10. So write int g/0.10, and now we are in the VLAN in the router, but I can't assign an IP address yet. We need to encapsulate it. So if you write en and then tab and then tab again, this will show up. And when that shows up, you need to put in the VLAN number, in this case 10. So just write that, nothing more. Now you can add an IP address for it. And in this case, we will use 192.168.10.1/24 mask. And now do the same with VLAN 20. There we go. Now everything is done. We go into the student's PC, give an IP address, and like before, we made 10 the IP address for VLAN 10. If you have forgotten from the first video, the default gateway is the IP on the router. So the IP4 address is the IP address on the computer, and then the mask, and then the default gateway is the IP address on the router. In this case, 1 or 192.168.10.1. And now we're done with the student's PC. We go into the teachers. Write in 20 because we used that before, and we want that to be 1. And now we can do that. Go into the CMD, write ping, and then write in the address for the other PC. And then we wait. It might say request a timeout first time, but it will show up that it works. So there you have it. 2 VLANs, easy, simple, everything under 9 minutes.